Coming up with 6 minutes to go in our first quarter, a 2-2 tie here in our next girls matchup of the day between TPLS and New Hope. As New Hope in those dark blue uniforms, they'll bring it up going left to right. TPLS in the gray uniforms going right to left. So Madison Burney try to go out front. That's stolen away. And out of the run comes Skinner. She's fouled and will head to the free throw line. So Layla Reynolds picks up her first foul. Team first on New Hope. As that free throw rattles in and out. So 1 out of 2 from the line makes it a 3-2 lead for TPLS. And that poked away. And that pass picked up. Down the lane goes Hunter. She lost it. Pushing it back up is McCray. Down the lane goes baseline. Jumper there, rattles around and off for Burney. No, but there comes Skinner. Bring it back out to half court. And we got a whistle and a hand check on Kaylee Cage. That will be her first and team second. Jumper in the corner wouldn't go. Rebound collected back out down the lane. That runner's no good. But finally put back up and in by Sky Robinson. 5-2, back the other way. Bucket is good by Cage. Making it 5-4 and a timeout to New Hope. 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Off the inbounds pass, TPLS brings it up. Down the lane, that runner's no good. We got a whistle and another foul though. So fouls on Helena Lessick, that's her first. Be the team third. And 6'4" sophomore Grace Pack to the free throw line. First one is good. By the way, this is New Hope blue. We'll see the New Hope, equivalency of the varsity here later. So free throw rattles around and in. A 7-4 lead for TPLS. And this stolen away. Hunter into the front court. Slows down, back out to Pack. 16-footer there when, now out on the run, and the layup is good by Madison Burney. 7-6, 3:50 to go in the first. And that shot blocked underneath. Will be TPLS basketball.
Electra Ellenberg checking in now for New Hope.
Inbounds pass deflected, almost stolen. Jumper from 12 feet. No good by Hunter. Tip back out. Now back up on the run comes New Hope. McCray back to the free throw line for Lessick. And jumper there wouldn't go. And pushing it back up comes TPLS. Johnson down the lane. Off to Pat. Had that shot blocked. 3 ball in the corner. That's no good. Rebound put back up and in by Helena Lasic. So 8-7 the lead for New Hope Blue. And shot off the mark by Hunter. Rebound put back up. No, we have another foul. So the foul will be on Madison Burney, her first, team fourth. Free throw off the mark by Messiah Hunter. She'll have one more coming. And that's off the mark. And that into the front court. We got a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 30, Sky Robinson, her first, team first.
So that foul on Sky Robinson, her first, team first. And this pass skips through and out of bounds. It will be TPLS basketball. And we got a whistle and a foul down low.
Foul number 2, Kelly Cage.
So Kelly Cage picks up her second, the 5th team foul on New Hope Blue. Into the free throw line goes Sky Robinson. Rattles around it in. So Tony McCray in for New Hope. Grace Pack back in for TPLS. And also back in for TPLS is Berea Piercy. And that free throw is good. So 9-8 the lead for TPLS. Layup missed in the front court, and it will be TPLS basketball. And we got a whistle and a foul in the front court. Be on Janiyah Marion, her first, and team 6th. And we got a bucket and the foul. Must have been a reach in out front. So Tony McCray picks up her first, team 7th, and Ty Skinner will hit the free throw here, make it now 12-8. Pass in the post, and the layup there is good by Helena Lesick. 12-10, 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Skinner into the front court. Gets tied up, and that will be a jump ball. It will stay with TPLS. And the inbounds pass is picked off by McCray. Down the lane, no, but a foul. And that will be on Ty Skinner. That's her first team second.
Her first team second. Tony McCray reports to the Lady Tigers free throw line.
Free throw there is good.
Layla Reynolds back in now.
So checking in here for New Hope is Layla Reynolds, the 5'9" freshman. And that free throw is good, so we're tied at 12. 1:30 to go here in the first. Skinner down the lane, missed the runner, and it was touched, so it will be TPLS basketball. And that pass picked off. Outlet feed ahead. The layup is good by McCray. And it's 14-12. And the runner here, no good by Gadsden. Madison Burney picks up her second foul. That's the 8th on the team. And Andrea Gadsden to the free throw line. First one rattles in.
Gadsden makes her first of 2 attempts.
She'll make a pair, now tied at 14. McCray out front. Hands off to Burney. Runner in the lane wouldn't go. Rebound to Pack. Hanson with it out front. We got a whistle, count the bucket, and another foul. Selena Lassett picks up her second, team 9th. Free throw off the mark, down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass underneath, layup good on the foul. So Lassett gets the bucket. And the foul is on Sky Robinson. That's her second, 3rd on the team. Lassett to the free throw line. (17-16) back to the way down the 3 second. 3 ball on the wing. That wouldn't go. Rebound Pack. She'll fire. That's off the mark. And that will do it for the quarter. 17-16. New Hope Take a break. Back for the second quarter in a moment. You're watching the NACA.
Well, the break in the action is a great time to go into the canteen and sample all of their delicious food and beverage products. Located under the famed Baptist Bible College sign, they're the place to be when hunger and thirst strike.
Start of the second quarter, 17-16 is the lead for New Hope. At least New Hope Blue. On the baseline, that wouldn't go by McCray, and it'll stay with New Hope. Shot rattles around and off. And it will be Lions basketball. Skinner gives it up to Johnson. Johnson in the post. Turnaround move wouldn't go for Savannah Goodson, and back the other way comes New Hope. And this stolen away. Down the lane, the layup is good by Ty Skinner. 18-17 inbounds pass picked off. That's laid in by Sierra Johnson. It's 20. out. In the post again, spin move, nope. And back up with it comes McCray for New Hope. Zen Carter. Off to Bernie, now 3-ball in the corner. That won't go for McCray. And rebound finally tracked down by the Lions. Johnson ahead to Hunter. That wouldn't go. And New Hope Blue with the board. Back the other way. Bernie down the lane. Tried to pass it off. That's stolen. Pushing back the other way. Skinner. And we got a whistle and a foul.
Number 1, Tony McCray.
So Tony McCray picks up her second.
Ty Skinner returns to the TPLS.
And Skinner back to the free throw line. So the free throw there is good. Skinner makes it pair, 23-19. Pass back out front, McCray. From the wing. 3-ball on the right side. That won't go for Bernie. And we got a whistle. A jump ball will be TPLS basketball. So back in for TPLS, Andrea Gadsden and Sky Robinson. Pass down low, that's stolen away. Bernie into the front court, back out front McCray. Kicks it back out. And that pass picked off by Hunter. Hunter out on the run, has that blocked out of bounds. And a whistle and a foul. Like a pretty good block. So Leah Reynolds with her second foul. Free throw rattles around it out. And we've got a timeout. Back with more in just a moment. You're watching the NACA.
Full timeout, New Hope. The NACA National Tournament Basketball. What's your stop by in this tournament? Visit with the gentleman that represented Pensacola Christian College at 323 Sports.
So off the missed free throw, TPLS will get it back on that inbounds pass. 3 ball on the wing. That's short. Rebound underneath. Put back up. No. And it will be New Hope basketball. And that pass sails out of bounds. Well, a little bit of miscommunication. And that pass thrown out of bounds. Pass comes ahead for the Tigers. Three ball in the corner. That rattles in and out and then deflected out of bounds. And it will be TPLS basketball. Pass down the lane. That layup missed by Goodson. Back to the way comes New Hope. Good pass into the post. Whistle and a foul. So foul will be on Goodson. Her first, team fourth.
Foul number 3, Savannah Goodson, her first, team 4.
And to the free throw line goes Electra Alabert. That free throw off the mark. And that free throw rattles in and out. Robinson down the lane, got a step, missed the layup. Rebound tipped back. Now out on the run comes Cage. She'll hold it up in the front court. Tried to go to the high post and it's knocked away. Hunter down the lane, kicks it off from the corner. 3 ball there, wouldn't go. Rebound to Peck. 3 ball on the wing, that wouldn't go from Hunter. Now runner on the baseline, that's good by Ty Skinner. 25-19. Back he comes to the baseline. Jumper on the wing is good by Helena Lasic. 6'4" sophomore hits, 25-21. TPLS 1:45 to go in the half. Runner on the other side is good by Skinner. 27-21. Skip pass to the baseline. Picked up there. Jumper won't go for Reynolds, and it carries out of bounds. Tony McCray back in. Hansen up into the front court. Now Hunter down the lane. Oh, nice step through and lays it in. That's a pretty move from Messiah Hunter. 29-21. Back to the middle, stolen away again. Hunter down the lane and lost it. So it will be New Hope basketball. Madison Burney swings it across. Pass down in the post. And that shot blocked by Peck. Pass in the middle of the lane. The runner there won't go. Rebound back up, no. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. So jumper in the lane is good by Helena Lasick. 29-23, down to 20 seconds to go here in the half. Skip pass across, down the lane. That shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul on Lasick. That will be her third.
Number 20,
and Grace Pack to the free throw line.
Grace Pack to the line.
So Pack's free throw is good. Grace makes a pair down to 5 seconds to go in the half. Baseline jumper is good, and that will finish the half as Reynolds hits that shot. 31-25 is the lead for TPLS at the half. Your first half totals for New Hope Blue: 6 points for Tony McRae, including 2 of 2 from the line. 2 points apiece for Cage, Burney, and Reynolds. 13 points for Helena Lasick, including 1 of 1 from the free throw line. New Hope Blue 0 for 3 from the three-point line. For TPLS, 4 points for Andrea Gadsden. She was 2 of 3 from the line. 5 points for Messiah Hunter. She was 1 of 6 from the line. Sierra Johnson with 2 points. 4 for Sky Robinson, 2 of 2 from the line. Grace Pack with 4 points. She was 4 of 4 from the line. 12 points for Ty Skinner. She was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. TPLS 0 for 3 from three-point range. 31-25 at the break. Take a timeout. Come back to the second half in a little bit. You're watching the NACA.
one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info.
Back as we start the second half, 31-25 to lead here for TPLS. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. So will be New Hope Blue basketball. All pushed up the near side. Cage, double team there. Trying to spin it back out top. Now on the wing, that's deflected. Out front, McCray with it. In the post. Oh, nice little hard move to the inside. And Lassick finishes. Jumper from 12 feet, that wouldn't go. And now New Hope will bring it back up. McCray on the wing, goes baseline. Lassick back out front to McCray. Cage. Out front McCray again. Now New Hope will reset. Reynolds, good pass underneath and a travel. Yep, and that's a good call. As Lassick, just one extra step instead of just shooting the basketball, she took another step. Just a 4-point game. That shot blocked. Collected back by Skinner. Pack for three, that's good. Grace Peck with a triple. So New Hope to push it back up again. From the wing, Cage hits that. So Kelly Cage with the bucket, making it 34-29. Skinner holds out near the timeline. Out front to Robinson. Now she'll hand it off to Johnson down the lane. That pass knocked out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Lions. Pass in the post. That was partially deflected. Now cleared out by Lassick. Front, Cage hands it off to Bernie, and a whistle and a foul. So that will be on Sky Robinson. That's her third. First this half.
Madison Bernie to the line.
So that free throw off the mark. Bernie will have one more coming here. And that rattles around it in. 34-30. TPLS to bring it up against a little bit of pressure here. That pass knocked away, still loose. And out of bounds. But that was interesting that Ty Skinner just kind of let it go and let everything play out there. But eventually it worked out for TPLS. Skinner on the wing, a long two, and that's good. Yeah, it's two. You can see on the replay that it's two as well. So 36-30. Underneath, and that layup's good off the turnover. That's Messiah Hunter with another bucket. It's 38-30. Down to 4:15 to go in the third. McCray. Now they'll go across the floor, and the run on the baseline is good by Bernie. 38-32. Skinner back to the middle of the floor. Lost it out of bounds.
Number 13, Layla Reynolds.
As Layla Reynolds pick up her third foul. First in the team.
Savannah Goodson. Ronnie Gadsden back in for TPLS.
Hunter out front. Hands it off to Gadsden. And that blocked away. Picked up underneath by Lassick. Pushes it ahead to Bernie. Runner's good in the foul. So Madison Bernie with the bucket. As Andrea Gadsden will pick up her first, team second.
Electra Ellenberg back in.
That banks in. That's 38-35. Back to a three-point game. And another turnover. Down the lane. That layup's good. 38-37. Back down to a one-point game. Gadsden tried to go baseline. Picked up by Goodson down the lane. Had that blocked. And back the other way comes Bernie down the lane. That wouldn't go. Rebound back up and in. Helena Lasick with the bucket. 39-38. And a whistle at a foul on Tony McRae. That's her third, team second. Back off on the wing. Jumper from 10 feet won't go for Hunter. McCray up into the front court. And the post for Lasick. Nope. Whistle and a foul call. That'll be on Grace Pack. Her first, team third.
Helena Lasick to the line.
Now Helena Lasick to the free throw line. First one is good.
Ty Skinner and Sky Robinson back in for the Lady Lions.
Sky Robinson checks in along with Ty Skinner. And that free throw is good. 41-38, New Hope Blue leads it. Skinner into the front court, off along the baseline. That shot blocked out of bounds. So inbound here from the near side. And down the lane, we got a whistle and a foul. And to the free throw line goes Hunter.
Foul number 20, Helena Lasick.
So Helena Lasick picks up her fourth foul. Team third.
Messiah Hunter to the line.
And Messiah Hunter to the free throw line here. TPLS out of Midlothian, Virginia, 17-4 on the year. Been coming to the national tournament for 7 years. Free throw off the mark. Back the other way, and the layup good underneath. So Electra Allenbert with the bucket. Makes it now 43-39. He goes baseline, good pass underneath. And the turnaround jumper won't go for Hunter. Try to kick it baseline, runner there, no good. Rebound underneath, we got a whistle and a travel. So Gadsden back on the far side for Skinner. Skinner gets a step down the lane, off the glass and scores. Man, that's a nice move. A lot more difficult to finish that layup at that speed than it looks. 43-41, the lead for New Hope. And we got whistle, and I guess just out of bounds here.
Brian Cage back in now for New Hope.
And timeout to TPLS with 53 seconds to go in the third. Take a break. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. So TPLS to inbound here. Skinner a long three, that's short. And got a loose ball underneath. And a whistle and a foul on Savannah Goodson. She was just kind of slapping at it. So that's her second and the team fourth. So Cage up the far side, leaves it underneath. And that's taken away. Skinner steps through, that wouldn't go. Gets her own rebound back though. A little fadeaway 12-footer is good by Robinson, and that'll do it for the quarter. Tie game at 43 at the end of 3. Take a break, come back with the fourth in a moment. You're watching the NACA.
New Hope 43 and TPLS 43. Well, fans, remember all of
Start of the fourth quarter, all tied up at 43. Skinner for TPLS back out front now. Far side to Hunter. Pack. She'll fire a three. That's short. Underneath, put back up. No, but we got a whistle and a foul.
Fouls the number 35, Nyla Bike, her first team fourth.
So Nyla Bike picks up her first foul. That'll be the fourth on the team for New Hope Blue, and Robinson to the free throw line. Well, that free throw rattles in. (45-43) TPLS. And that knocked out of bounds, and a foul called as well.
Fouls the number 30, Sky Robinson, her fourth.
So Sky Robinson will pick up her fourth. On the lane, that runner is good. Layla Reynolds with the bucket. Now 45-45. Skinner down the lane. We got a whistle and a foul underneath. So we got a whistle and a foul on Callie Cage. That's her third, fifth on the team. And Skinner to the free throw line here. So that's off the mark. Tony McCray checks back in. So Skinner gets 1 out of 2. 46-45. So we got a whistle and a turnover right underneath us here. Couldn't see it entirely, but whatever it is, it goes back over to TPLS. 15-footer wouldn't go from Skinner. Back to the way comes McCray. Underneath. That shot missed by Allen Bear. Back to the way. Hunter down the lane, and she'll lay it in with the right hand. 48-45, and timeout to New Hope. 6:37 left. Back with more in just a moment. You're watching the NACA. So off the inbounds pass, Grace Peck knocked the ball back out of bounds. And it will be TPLS basketball. So back out front it comes. Outside to Gadsden. Up to Johnson. Hunter now trying to work on the wing, hands it off. And that runner by Pack wouldn't go. We had a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 11, Annie Gadsden, her second.
So Gadsden picks up her second foul. And that'll be Team 6, so New Hope basketball. So up with it comes Bernie down the lane. Good pass. Layup missed. Rebound put back up. No, but we have a foul. Be on Sierra Johnson, her first.
Number 24, Sierra Johnson, her first team 7.
To the free throw line for New Hope comes Nyla Bike. First one's off the mark. So Nyla misses a pair. Skinner up into the front court. Baseline pack for three. That's no good. This will stay with TPLS. Ten-footer is good. Little turnaround jump shot from Messiah Hunter. 50-45. McCray down the lane, missed the runner. That's blocked by Pack and then slapped out of bounds. So McCray plays it in. The wing for Reynolds. They try to swing it back around. Three ball in the corner won't go. One picked up underneath. Now baseline runner. That's no good by Reynolds. And still loose. Still loose. And finally a call. It will be TPLS basketball. Under 5 minutes to go in the game now. Hunter from the baseline, no. So again, TPLS comes away with it out on the run. Skinner down the lane, that runner wouldn't go. And we got a whistle. And out of bounds is New Hope. And timeout to TPLS. 4:32 left, 50-45 is the lead for the Lions. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Three ball out front, that won't go. And rebound a New Hope blue. Pull-up jumper from 10, rattles off for Bernie. Skinner had it taken out of her hands. Bernie up into the front court. Trying to get the pass along the baseline, now back in the wing. McCray swings it back over to Reynolds. Jumper from the baseline there is no good. And that outlet feed was not a good one. It's picked off down the lane and the layup good by McCray. See the finish there. 50-47 down the lane the other way. That wouldn't go. Pack for three, that's good. So Pack with her second three, 53-47. And the runner for the baseline is good by Madison Burney, and timeout to New Hope. We'll be back once again in just a moment. You're watching the NACA. So out of the timeout. Skinner holds out front and gets called for a travel. And it is. You can see right there, 3 steps. So McCray. The wing skip pass back across. Front Reynolds. The runner in the lane wouldn't go. Track down. Vlasic from 12 feet. That rattles around it in. 53-51. 2:25 left. Gadsden back out front. Hunter down the lane, and she'll finish with the right hand. 55-51. McCray left it for Reynolds. Puts it on the baseline. Reverse there, wouldn't go. And coming away with it is Gadsden. Pushes it up the near side. Skinner with it. Backs out, now works baseline. Wow, what a move. Skinner brought it out just a step and then immediately went baseline and scored. 57-51. Down to 1:25 to go in the game. And that pass skips out of bounds. Yeah, that's a pretty, you can see that little step back along the baseline and then immediately kind of floored it to get right back by the defender. That's a big bucket too to keep this lead. It's 6 right now, and the Lions trying to close things out here. Skinner down the lane, got a step, missed the runner. Tipped out of bounds, and it will be New Hope basketball. It's picked up by Cage. Off to Reynolds. Using a lot of time here. Made a nice step, missed the layup though. And now TPLS to try to bring it up, and Skinner says, give me the basketball, we're going to slow it down. Skip pass ahead, and in the lane, that's good. By Johnson. Now 59-51 with 30 seconds to go. Reynolds, baseline 3 ball, that's good. Triple for Callie Cage. So now 59-54, timeout to New Hope with 19 seconds left. Take a break, back with more of this one in a moment. You're watching the NACA. So the inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with TPLS with 16 seconds. So when it comes to Gadsden, she's fouled in the backcourt.
Number 14, Electra Allenberg.
So Allenberg picks up her second. One more until TPLS gets in bonus. And it comes to Pack. And a foul on Allenberg. As now Grace Pack goes to the free throw line. So the first one is good. If she makes this one, it'll make it a 3-possession game and make it almost impossible for New Hope Blue. And there it is. So 61-54, down to the final 10 seconds. Baseline runner, that wouldn't go. Rebound back up, no. Back up again, no. And that is going to do it. 61-54 is the final, as TPLS gets the win over New Hope Blue. Final scoring totals, first off for New Hope. 8 points for Tony McCray, including 2 of 2 from the line. 7 points for Callie Cage, including a 3. 12 points for Madison Burney. She was 2 of 3 from the line. Layla Reynolds with 4 points. Electra Allenbert with 2. She was 0 for 2 from the line. 21 points for Helena Losick, including 3 of 3 from the free throw line. New Hope was 1 of 5 from three-point range. For TPLS, 4 points for Andrea Gadsden, including 2 of 3 from the line. 4 points for Sierra Johnson. 14 points for Messiah Hunter. She was 2 of 8 from the free throw line. 8 points for Sky Robinson, including 4 of 4 from the line. 12 for Grace Pack, including 2 threes. She was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 19 points for Ty Skinner. She was 5 of 7 from the line. TPLS 2 of 7 from three-point range. 61-54 is the win for TPLS. Up next, Hamiltonites in victory. Boys basketball coming up in just a few minutes. You've been watching the NACA National Tournament.